have shown how confident they are. Now we're about to meet the other half of our semifinalists. Let's begin with candidate number 30, Camille Miguel. She's from Cagayan de Oro City and an incoming freshman at De La Salle University, Manila. Hi, Camille. You look beautiful. How are you feeling?
Well, honestly, I feel very nervous, but I am also very grateful to be here, and I am now part of the top 12. And this is already a great achievement to me. So thank you very much.
Definitely. Congratulations for being a part of the top 12. Now we have our question from Ms. Regine Angeles.
Hi, Camille. Okay, here's my question. Give 2 character traits that a Miss Teen Philippines winner should have to advance and support the advocacy of Miss Teen Philippines, and why did you choose these traits?
I believe that a Miss Teen Philippines should be consistent and responsible enough to lobby for her personal cause, which is about education. That is because I think that wearing a crown and having great influence can really help you to lobby for your cause, and it can really help you create greater changes, especially to the youth. And I think that you have to be really consistent and responsible enough because this task is not easy. And I think that these characteristics will really help you to pursue whatever you have and whatever plans you have for the youth, for education. That would be all. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful answer. Thank you, Camille. And now we move on to candidate number 27, Carla Marie Frances Niere. Carla is from Consolacion, Cebu, who dreams of becoming a lawyer in the future. Hi, future attorney. Ang dami nating mga attorney here tonight. How do you feel that these are people who have been through what you want to go through in the future law school?
Well, I just want to seek advice because one day I want to be like you, and you guys are my inspiration, and I will look up to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now let's go to our judge, the handsome Mr. Raymond Isaac.
Oui, thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Carla, how do you want to be called? Carla, Marie?
Just Carla.
Carla, hi Carla. So how are you? Are you nervous now? Are you okay?
Just a tad bit nervous, but everyone gets nervous.
You're very lucky because most of the questions that they all had were a bit serious. Mine is a little fun.
Okay.
Here's the question. If you have, or if you do have a time machine, what would you do? Would you go to the past and change something? Or would you go to the future and see what will happen to you? You can only use your machine once.
Well, to me, I would not want to go back to the past nor to the future because everything that happens for a reason. All those mistakes, those failures, we learn from it and we grow from it. So whatever happens, I will still live and I will look forward to the future because we should always have a vision ahead of us. Thank you.
What a wonderful answer. Thank you so much, Carla. I will definitely be living in the present. Thank you. And now we move on to our next semifinalist. Here is candidate number 18, Nikki de Moura. Nikki is half Brazilian and half Filipina from Cagayan de Oro City. She likes painting and she loves being active. Hi, Nikki. So tell us about balancing, being able to paint and being active at the same time.
I do many sports like Muay Thai, and through Muay Thai I have learned how to be responsible and balance my time. So I also apply that on my pageant, my career, and also my studies and my other hobbies. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now let's go to our judge, Mr. Amir Sali.
Hi, Nikki. Are you enjoying tonight?
Yes,
Having
a little
fun?
bit nervous.
Nervous. Relax. Have fun. Okay, here's your question. Do you agree that teenagers today have a strong sense of entitlement? Why or why not?
I have known a lot of teenagers who like to compare themselves on social media just to feel more confident, and I believe that they shouldn't be doing that. Instead, they should be doing social media for the good, because I have seen that through social media, comparing yourself through social media can lead to depression. And I find it very alarming that 3.3 million Filipinos suffer from depression each year, and post-millennials like me are an easy target. So as a fellow post-millennial, I would like to use this competition to create a support group for teenagers who are afraid or ashamed to reach out for help. And I am encouraging my peers to take charge of their feelings and their thoughts and let go of the things that do not spark positivity. Our family, friends, or parents will always be willing ears because I believe that no one should be alone. Thank you.
Thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nikki, and congratulations for being a top finalist. And now we move on to our next candidate. Let's call in candidate number 29, Joanna Kalkschmidt. The beautiful Joanna is half German and half Filipina, but by heart and spirit, she is 100% Ilongga. Ayan, hi Joanna, please say hi naman to your fellow Ilonggas.
Hi everyone out there. Thank you so much for always having my back in everything that I do. Thank you so much.
Definitely a lot of support for Joanna, and now we move on to our judge, Miss Chicky Lee.
Hi, here's your question. One of the Disney princesses is Princess Aurora, also known as Sleeping Beauty. Princess Aurora had 3 fairy godmothers who brought her gifts on her birthday. If you have your own fairy godmother who can give you one gift only, which would you choose? Gift of intellect, gift of kindness, or gift of courage, and why?
I think it takes a lot to be brave, so I would choose to have courage. We all have our fears in life that stop us from doing what we really want to do. So what I want to have is a gift of courage, not only for myself, but to inspire others to have that courage to do all the things they dream of doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Joanna. You're definitely very brave for joining Miss Teen Philippines 2019. And now we move on to our next candidate, candidate number 10, Kyla Christian Eve Sanchez. Hi, candidate number 10. She is an athlete and she has been trained to face challenges and to dream big. Hi, Kyla. Since it says here that you've been trained to face so many big challenges, what do you think has been the biggest challenge thus far?
The biggest challenge that I have ever faced is when I joined my first national pageant, and then I was discriminated by my age. I was 16 back then, and knowing that every people that doesn't believe in me really place something inside my heart. Knowing that I've did everything that I can to prove myself, but there is still some people out there who doesn't even know what I've been through. And right now, I am so proud to say that being able to be part of this pageant, a youth, 14 to 18 years old young women are vying for the title of Miss Teen Philippines. And for that very reason, there is always youth empowerment in every ways that we have.
Thank you so much, Kyla. You are definitely brave, and congratulations for making it to being one of the semifinalists. Let's now go on to our judge, Mr. Attorney Rico Quicho.
Hi, good evening. I hope you're enjoying every moment.
Yes, I am enjoying, sir.
My question for you is, if you would emerge victorious and you will have the crown tonight, what projects would you recommend to the Department of Education to lessen or at least to eliminate bullying in schools?
Thank you so much. Bullying is not just rampant here in the Philippines, but all over the world. But if ever I can recommend something in the Department of Education here in the Philippines, the first thing that I would say is that we need to have a certain subject that teaches our young individual, those children, on how to express themselves, on how to prove and to fight for their rights as a children, as a youth of today. Because we have the power. We have something that we should tell everyone. We have the power of change, not just because we are young, but because we are ourselves. And if ever we have that certain subject, we can help those people who are bullied to stand for their right, to stand for what they believed for, because our young children can make a change, and I hope that can make a change in our lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that powerful message, Kyla. We now move on to our last semi-finalist for this portion. Let's call on candidate number 26, IRA Murray Gloria. Ira is 17 years old from Muntinlupa City, a senior high school student taking up humanities and social sciences strand at the Muntinlupa National High School. Hi, Ira. How would you say your school or being in school has prepared you for being in Miss Teen Philippines?
My school is a public school, and I really felt the support of my teachers and my schoolmates who are now here. And I think they have given me the chance and the confidence to be able to stand here, and they gave me the motivation to actually perform myself in front of a lot of people. And I think that is one of the support that they've given me, and I'm really thankful for that.
I'm sure everybody's here supporting you. Now let's move on to our question from our judge, attorney Amy Torrefranca Neri.
Hi, Miss Ira.
Hello po.
Here's your question. If you are given a chance to change an event in the Philippine history, what would it be and why?
If I've given the chance to change a history in the past, I wouldn't change a thing. Because that is the past who molded us today. And the only thing that we can do is to be a better person, to be much of a country that we needed today in order for us to have a better future and for our children as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, candidate number 26, Ira. Thank you. And that concludes our interview round. Our semi-finalists did very well. Let's give them a round of applause. Yes, of course, and all of us would have to admit that they all looked stunning in their outfits provided by Dave Ocampo. Now, if you've been wondering what kept all our candidates busy for the past week, here's a little throwback for all of you to see the wonderful time they all had together.
So my most memorable experience of Miss Teen Philippines 2019 is when me and my co-candidates shared a lot of experiences together.
The greatest experience I had during Miss Teen Philippines is when we did a cleanup in Manila Bay.
Floating in syncopation, days like scenes. Oh, they play like dreams. So hold them.
Our sponsor visits are small trips from different places here in Manila and in Laguna.
The experience is that I had the connection, I had the friendship, and I really valued that. And that was the most amazing part of Miss Teen Philippines experience.
Open sky, hearts beat and become alive. Oh, we have it all the colors burning bright, everything in golden light. Oh, we have it all.
In our stay in Miss Teen Philippines, it feels like every day is the best days of our life. We've had a lot of activities that improved our personalities.
We are the young ones with the heart of fire. We are the sun, we are the sun. We are the young ones with the heart of fire. We are the sun, we are.
I also love the fact that the organizers treat all of us like family, like we are one together in this. And it makes me so proud to be here today.
This pageant is not just the beauty, but engaging yourself to the outside world and sharing what you have and do it with all your heart.
We'd like to thank the following sponsors: